Thousands of people in Johnston County are supporting locals who are upset because they say the new CSX project will affect them.
They're taking their message to social media and county leaders. WNCN's Steve Sprasia has more on the potential impact it could have and what CSX is offering in return.
Like this locomotive, the CSX project to build a huge shipping terminal in Selma is barreling ahead into this community. But Trent Lassiter's trying to stop the approaching train.
And I killed my first 2 deer with my grandfather, actually, right over there. So this is all I've ever known.
This land, owned by Lassiter and his family, goes back to colonial times when the English king granted his ancestors the right to use it. Now CSX wants it as part of a 450-acre cargo hub it's planning to build.
The only option was negotiating a price, which didn't matter to us. You know, the farm wasn't for sale.
A few years back, Lassiter built this venue called The Farm, which he rents out for weddings and concerts. When he and his neighbors were told by a railroad rep they have to sell their land, Trent got his back up.
It was more anger than anything, how we could even imagine how somebody could even do this.
Lassiter says his fight with the railroad is no longer just about him and his family business. He says it's now also about his neighbors and community.
You know, we can make this thing work and work around your property line. If we do that, will you just hush? Will you be quiet? And I said, you know, although that's good news for me, and I appreciate that offer, no. I said, this has grown so much bigger than just my business or my farm. I said, I'm taking this on to fight for our whole community.
Lassiter says the other day he talked with the governor for about 20 minutes, and his Fight for the Farm Facebook page has thousands of likes. Meanwhile, the railroad says it wants to be flexible about its plans.
Nothing's carved in stone. Again, there's a process. We want to have a dialogue. I think one of the things we're concerned about is that just a small handful of landowners are talking about actually pulling the plug on the process before it's even started.
In Johnston County, Steve Sprasia, WNCN News Now.
There's a special closed-door meeting happening with commissioners tomorrow night while they're talking with lawmakers about economic development. Sources tell WNCN this specific project will be discussed, so check back here tomorrow for what we learn.